Signal.
Hello. Yes.
Wait, what?
Hello.
What?
Hello. Ah!
Oh, I messed.
Okay, guys, wait. You shouldn't do that. I was just doing it in the moment. You shouldn't give the viewers or the listeners tetanus, okay?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
I have
Tinnitus.
tinnitus. It's fun. I
Well,
like my
not
tinnitus.
really
I
good.
don't. I hate my tinnitus.
Mm.
It drives me insane.
Surprisingly, I don't have.
Alright.
Anyway, let's get on with the introductions, people. Welcome back to
Yes.
Storm of Ravens.
Well, so we deleted the original Storm of Ravens and replaced it with this new.
Where I think you can let the DM explain
Yeah.
what's going on.
You know what? I'll let you explain your characters first, and then I'll get into like why we had to do stuff. Cause the characters go.
Alphabetically, that means me.
Yes.
Yes.
I have
On
a
the
new
list.
character. The
I
character's
don't know
training
who's
called Vale. He's a wild magic sorcerer with 10 AC.
You guys say your race.
I said trident.
Did you? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Maybe the viewers will.
Tritons are awesome.
Comment
by the
down
way.
below. Comment down below if you heard
what he said.
Comment if you heard English.
Okay.
Okay. Kanan. Kanan.
K9.
Oh God.
That's what I heard. I
She's-
heard K9.
I am here on my phone. If it's working right now, I can't actually
Oh my God,
tell.
she's still alive.
Yes.
She's breathing.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. My freaking everything hates me. I'll try and get back on my computer in a second, but I am still alive. I am still the poor cleric who's gonna get drunk because they have to experience visions. Nothing has changed.
Yes.
Nothing has changed from that. And neither has me, except people like me more often. So hey, that's great, I guess. Being
Yeah,
friends
so I'm
with a
gonna
lot of people.
try and reconnect on the computer. If I can, I'll just go to phone. I'll be in a minute
Wild
though.
magical brr.
And then we have Rhythm, our wonderful magic bot. Say hello, Rhythm. Yes, thank you.
And this is me, DM. Okay, whatever. Cool. So I had like a vision of what this campaign was gonna be. It kind of got messed up due to not really the players. It was more just me not being very what's the word? Proactive.
Competent? Okay, that's kind of rude. No. Ouch.
Anyway,
That's
so I did a rewrite. I like how it is now. I think it is much more whatever.
Dexterity to go brr.
And there's more of a backstory to the land now, and not just hey, thing happened, but now no. It's like
no.
yeah. So yeah, this is a new Storm of Ravens. Whatever. Let's go. Okay.
My
Here's
phone.
the
I think I'm fricked.
backstory of the land. Again.
Dovahkiin.
Okay. So long ago, the ancients moved to this land and called it Esperia, which loosely translates to Land of Power. That's around what's all known of the land's origins, and it's the only piece of information that is known for. It's like one of the only facts that's known of Asperia before the First Empire. So there are three empires: Stratlore, Gardelot, and Blackmore. Let me get out pictures now. Copy, I guess. Fucking shut up, phone. So this is Stratlore. Stratlor was the first empire. It was terribly unsuccessful. Um, it only lasted one generation. With Stratlor the dwarf. Um, it's not exactly known why his it was ended, but it is believed that Stratlord the dwarf used violence, threats, and perhaps fallen raids to force other races to join his empire. That's just like guesses. I mean, just look at the guy. He looks like he would probably go on a raid. What is known is that Stratlor was buried in his castle as it was destroyed. That's all is known. The next empire. Let me get it. Oh, this one's on top. Okay. Should have organized these, but I didn't. The next empire was the Gardalots. The Gardalots, they were better. They succeeded in bringing more races together by a more peaceful approach. By peaceful, I mean bribery. The Gardalots, a halfling family, had 5 generations who all acted much like a mob family. Funny thing is, the Gardalots lost all their money and then were killed, like many mobsters. The next picture, I totally did not trace stuff. I totally didn't trace the next picture. I totally didn't trace the first picture either.
I think the second one's good.
Yeah, the second one I did draw.
Look good.
I totally did not trace these people.
Is that Dio?
Wait a minute. Oh
It's
god.
the Blackmore
No,
family.
no, wait, no copyrighted names. We're going to get
It's not a
this video
copyright
taken
name.
down. Are you sure?
It's a
YouTube
name.
will copyright that.
It's a name
YouTube
of
will
a
copyright
person. You can
anything.
use it. Oh shoot! I forgot the little thing in his hand.
So I say the M word.
M word. Huh?
Shoujo reference.
It's no.
Okay, continue.
Different Dio. Ronnie James Dio, the singer.
Oh yeah, that's what Dio from JoJo. That's what his name is based
Singers.
off of.
Okay, anyway, Blackmore, the last empire. It lasted 2 generations. With Rickor and Dio Blackmore. Blackmore was a human family that elven family that succeeded in joining races together using art, music, etc. The empire would have lasted longer, but they met a terrible fate. Their end marked the beginning of the Dark Ages. I totally did not trace. I totally did not at all trace Richie Blackmore and Roddy James Dio. Okay. So, first, I do want to give you the updated map of Asperia, and I'll show the
Try to
people.
go.
So, let me get the picture for you guys. There we go. This is an updated map. So basically, the left side is just like plains, a little bit of desert, beach, whatever. And then you got like a pirate isle, like you got like the pirate section. You got Shanboro, which is the main town. It used to be Raven Creek, but that I realize it doesn't make sense with the campaign. I kind of mix up two names of two different towns. One being Raven Creek. And then you got Arfe, which is the Water Kingdom. You got Uskal, which is the Island of Death. There's a mountain region, a little bit of plains here. You got the swamp and you got the forest. Yeah. So anyway, whatever. Just put it there. Okay. Okay. The Dark Ages, which lasted over 20 years. First starting with the attack of Lanamore, a devastating rampage against a mining town. There were no survivors. Ruins remain untouched and preserved. So you can still go and like see Lanamore. Many attacks followed. Finally, so there were no survivors, so like no one really saw who the enemies were. They were seen. A list of these. So there's beasts of made of mangled men, races unseen by man, dragons of bright colors wreaking havoc from the sky, and tall, hideous creatures only referred to as the Dark Ones. At the top, there were 6 figures. Let me post the image of those people. Let me get the image of those people. I totally did not trace this one. Some of these are traced, some of these are not in this picture.
It's quite confusing.
So there was a Storm Queen, a Bloody Kenku, the Acid Chief, a vicious orc who had a burned face, a Firekeeper, a powerful hobgoblin, the King of Poison, a stealthy drow, the Lord of Frost, a unknown figure. It's just shadowy. And let me get Dexter, bitch. And at the top, the one, the only, Tiamat, Queen of Dragons. I totally did not trace the D&D cartoon version.
Okay, we get the joke. We get the joke.
But okay, this is from
Repetition
like the old
does not make your point valid.
This is the old D&D cartoon Tiamat, which is terrifying. It's like, wow, that was in a kid show.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Kid shows are getting pretty bold these days. They started showing lesbians.
And non-binary, which is cool. I love it.
Wow, very scary. Anyway, on to the topic.
Okay. Anyway, Tiamat, the Dragon Queen. Tiamat was the Queen of Dragons and became the ruler of the land during the siege of Shanboro. They outlawed all use of magic unless used for the greater good, aka evil. They slaughtered hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocent people, then tortured the rest. Now I need to change images again, because I'm showing the people at home as well, because it's good to show.
So many notes, so little time.
Yes, I'll give you a copy of notes.
Good. I'm just typing furiously.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, later, the later years, there was a revolution. a young human named Edwin, who's gifted with his knowledge of magic. He found many people from across the nation who wanted to join him in the battle to defeat Tiamat. They were given the name the Asperian Knights. They were each given the chance to become nobility, but all refused, and instead went their separate ways. They gave the crown to a paladin who fought with them in some battles, Sekir the Willful, grandfather to the current king. I'm going to post a picture of the people. So these are the Asperian Knights. You got Edwin, which is somewhere. I forget. Edwin's in the bottom left, so he's a wizard. You got Seskull, Suin, Mortimer, Craven. I don't remember what I wrote there. Jane? I don't remember. Shoot. You know what? Anyway, there was a bunch of cool people. Andromeda, that's cool. Ilva and whatever. Bunch of people. Anyway, and that's all for the backstory. So basically, whatever. Same thing, but, more details.
Wait, why is there a question mark, man?
Because it's Valence, who's a changeling.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Now, it's a cold winter day in Shanboro. You and your the other party members, you've you've been on some adventures together, not really much. You're not really like close or anything, but you are at least friendly, you know? And for the most part, trust whatever. You kind of trust each other. The king currently is Forik the Savior, the third lord since the Dark Ages. He is currently out doing some king stuff in a different country. So he's and by different country I mean the only nearby country, which is Arfe. But Shalzi, the prince, has been talking to you. Or Doug. But he's finally calling you in today. Let me get this type of two pictures that I need to get for you guys. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? Shoot. Did I not post it? I must not posted that one. That's not good. Yeah, looks like I did not post it. Just give me 1 second. Shoot. I don't. You know what? I don't need the other image anyway. Whatever. Alright. So y'all are in the throne room, just of Shanboro, and the the prince has just told you to wait there, or a knight told you to wait there for the prince. So yeah. So you're just waiting for now. Would you like to look around or anything?
Wait. Are we like starting over from our other characters, or are we
Yes.
maintaining level?
You're at the same level,
Starting over.
but new memories.
So wait, we don't use new sheets.
What?
We don't need to like. We don't need to like restart.
No.
Okay,
I mean, some
so
people did because they wanted to.
I need to bring this back up. Okay. So where are we right now?
You are in the throne room of Shanborough, like Shanborough Castle.
I might as well get acquainted with everyone inside.
Well, you already
Um,
know the other party members.
no, not party members. Talking about the gossip among the guards. Maybe something going on. Yeah, I'm good with people apparently.
You see two guards who aren't really doing anything. It's a half orc guard and a sorry. Sorry, and a Goliath guard.
Okay, those two only.
Yeah, those are like everyone else looks busy, but those two are kind
Okay.
of whatever.
So I might as well. I guess I ask either of them. What's currently the status of the kingdom? What's going on? Is there anything? Is there like some kind of conflict arising? What's the current status of the political, socioeconomic, whatever? Just
The only
ask.
thing, they say the only thing that's like really not like it's all peaceful and stuff. I mean, there's like some like small little like crimes every now and then. Sometimes a murder, but usually not. But the king said or the prince says there was something he wanted you guys to look into, so whatever. Something
So,
about that. I mean, politically, there's some like stuff in Arfe that like the king wants to talk about, but I mean, we're just guards, man. We don't really know.
okay then. Well, anyone else want to try?
But wait, have we done the dreamscaping Halloween episode or no?
No.
Oh great, gotta erase everything on. Did I learn all that stuff or did we not learn it?
So what you? Well,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
fun,
stuff
isn't it?
in that was, I mean, there was only like one important detail, or a few important details, but not many. It was mainly just death as a figure and whatnot. But your characters do not know about that stuff. They also don't know about that technology yet.
So oh great. I'll just write everything down like doesn't happen.
The technology has not been made yet, because currently there's no use for it.
Would I have seen it in a vision anyways?
You have
I have
seen
like
some
2 pages.
similar machinery, like some weird machinery relating to your dreams. You have seen that in some of your visions.
I'm just wondering if I saw the friggin' woman and all that stuff, because it's like I have like 3 pages of notes. If I have to get rid of them, I have to, because I don't know it. But
I wouldn't get rid of it.
all right.
And just in case, if like a vision or whatnot, because you probably will get a vision about it. I might as well like just keep something and not instead of like writing new ones. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
I'll keep it just in case. I'm just adding notes to go. But yeah, all right.
Okay. Anyway. So Bagels, you want to do anything?
I guess just explore.
Well, you're in a throne room and you're supposed to be waiting, so you can't really explore.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Then I just wait because I don't know what to do at the moment.
yes, sure. Anyway, so after a few minutes, sorry that it's not the best of pictures. Again, I did this like really quickly. This is Shalsey, the Furbolg prince. Um, he is based like you see a noble just walk around, and he's talking to a friend of his, who has a strange like not quite like a plague doctor mask, but like if you had a plague doctor mask and then you cut it in half, is what the other guy's wearing. It's a very strange
Oh, I
mask.
see.
I had a picture of it, but oh wait, I know what I can do. I don't think I can show the people at home, but I can definitely show you guys.
Oh wow, convenient.
Convenience.
Convenience. Just wait 1 second.
I want my food.
Here we go. So you guys get to see what it looks like. It's a halfling. The rest of his face is basically covered in black, other than his mouth. This is Darrow. Let me get his full name. It is Darrow Kringhurst. He's a baron. It's believed that he is most likely a descendant of the Gardelot family, but yeah, but it's not really known.
Guard a lot. Wow. Talk about namesake.
What?
Hmm.
What? What? They're a family of mobsters. I don't know what to call them. It was either that or the Sopranis. Like either give them a okay name or give them a stupid name. Anyway, so
You could have
Kringhurst,
come up with a name.
just Darrow
Hmm.
Kringhurst. Basic. Anyway, so Darrow and him are kind of talking. It's kind of funny seeing a very tall Furbolg talking to a halfling.
Small guy talk to big
That
guy.
halfling
Yeah.
reminds me of a character.
I wonder who.
Never heard of a halfling wear a metal mask.
It seems familiar.
My old character exists
Say
somewhere.
what?
Not here.
What?
Anyway, so
Either
Darrow
he got
basically
erased from existence.
so you can kind of overhear Darrow is basically saying to Shalsey, whatever it is we do need to like whatever you need to talk to them about whatever we do need to go to the thing. We need to hurry. They're going to a show. That's why he's wearing a mask.
Sure.
Sure.
Wait, but wait, did you say the Gith never attacked? Because we have all these really cool Gith weapons we're using.
Yeah, you do not have the Gith weapons. I forgot to say that.
What?
You have the
What?
daggers. That's it. You have the daggers. That's all you can.
That's
I'm using
Just-
no.
Oops.
Wait.
I forgot.
I'm just
to
putting
mention stuff
everything. I'm
Wait,
just
we
putting
have a-
everything we don't really have in like a different color so I can tell.
Okay.
Oh no. We don't have daggers any. We don't have anything anymore. Wow. How unlucky. We've been reduced to nothing.
I
Oh
mean,
well.
you're gonna get something in this one.
You say you give me curse later? When is that?
Okay, don't spoil. Okay, let's
Okay.
just get
Anyway,
on with.
so well, let me take down this picture. 'Cause
me.
face. Anyway, so basically, Shalsey now is looking towards you and is basically saying, sorry about the short notice. I have to leave to go watch a play,
Oh.
like a few minutes. So I have
Uh,
to give this very straightforward and very very fast. So basically, there is there are signs of a cult hideout that we've been told here some adventurers, and we kind of need some adventurers. So basically, I want you guys to like go and like search out the place, see if it is a cult hideout, and just if it's a cult hideout, take out the cult. Like, we're fine with
Investigate.
freedom of religion,
Strange.
but we're pretty sure these guys are killing people. So, you know,
So investigate if it's either a cult or a pyramid scheme.
yes, sure, why not?
I see.
Anyway, I have to go watch a show, so yeah. See,
Well,
Give me a second to pull up my passive insight. I don't trust this fricker. Just the way he's like, I'm gonna go to a show. I really don't trust. Oh yeah, by the way, cultists are totally slaughtering people. I'm gonna go
Sorry.
watch a movie, but like, good luck.
So my brain's gonna hurt today because I'm playing three
Okay.
different games today with 3 different systems.
Oh
Help
my
me.
god.
how, dude? Why?
My brain,
I
it
would love
hurt.
that.
This is
My
the
passive-
second
okay.
game.
My passive
Yeah.
insight's 16. Do you want me to roll for insight, or do you
That's
want me
fine.
to?
So basically, what you can tell is, he is going to
Just
a
about the
show,
movie.
but you're
But you
not.
don't know what kind of show it is.
No, you could tell it's a normal show because everyone else is like, oh yeah, it's just a normal show. But you can tell he's not really into the play. He would rather be helping.
Uh,
All right.
Seems legit.
Me
Um,
with my passive perception of 10. Hmm.
My passive perception's 23. And I can
Yes.
read lips too, so frick everything.
yes. Anyway,
Plus, I have
so
keen mind now. I memorize everything.
yes.
Wait a
My
minute.
future
I didn't get my
character,
feet.
ungodly.
I didn't get a feat.
I am going to just wait until someone's like, can we do a level 20 one-off? And I am going to play the most broken character ever. Or one of the most broken characters ever. It'll be great.
Fuck.
Okay, anyway, so basically, so they give you like a map of where this cult hideout might be. They ask you if you want like a guard or anything to come like escort, or if you got it yourself.
Shaggy.
What?
Forgot to take a feat for this character. Could I just get Spell Sniper,
Yeah, sure.
Eldritch Blast quickly?
Sure. Okay. So, do you guys want to escort, like a guard escort you, or do you want to go by yourself?
Maybe let's take a guard. We can always kick him out if things get really tough.
Yeah.
So basically, we'll have him tell him. Okay. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, let's have him tail behind us, so that it doesn't get like too suspicious. Like we can get in, and then we can go around.
Okay.
So he's like what 5 meters apart from us, so he doesn't seem like he's associated with us.
5 feet apart because he's not gay.
That's what I was thinking. Because they're not gay. Oh my god.
Because they're not gay.
Oh,
Fit-
Love Vine.
Ah, too bad it's dead.
Yeah.
Like
Wait a minute.
Flash.
I thought they were gonna make like a Vine 2 or something. I don't remember. Anyway, so they
Shaggy, I
sent
just realized something.
what?
I can make Eldritch Blast have 500 meters,
Yeah.
500 range.
What about it?
That's cool.
Yeah. You know what's also cool?
But
Having a passive perception of over 40.
I feel offended.
But
At some point, you're like, you can't even move your own body because you're just so smart. Your brain works too fast to be able to
Yes.
process stuff like
Too
digestion.
wise, because it was
You're so wise you could
it's
just
so dumb to have.
blink
So
and know
last
everything.
time I did it, I had passive perception of like just 40, which is broken as shit. Next time
What
I
would that
do it,
even be?
I'm gonna be a Vandalkin at level 20, so it's gonna even be more.
What would that entail? Do you just see?
Yes, I see, I hear, I taste a mile away. I can taste you
I
from a
You
mile
taste
see
away.
of my
everything.
Yes, I see, I feel, I am connected to everything. Oh, and then
Someone blinks in your direction and you know their childhood trauma.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and
Oddly
then
specific, but
then
okay.
my SPOTUS to
Wait, if
I
you
would
have
have
40 passive
advantage
perception,
on
can you just read minds?
I would have advantage on all my bonuses to performance.
Oh, and also,
And
if you have
also there
40
would be an
passive
extra
perception,
dice.
your wisdom stuff is gonna be jacked.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna love it so much. Anyway, let's go. Okay. So,
Let's go.
so they send just like a human, the
A
boring old
human.
man. Arr. Anyway, so you go
Human.
to what is assumed to be the cult hideout. It's just like you see like it's a few feet or not feet. Yeah, so the few feet.
Yes.
It's a few it's not very far out from Shanborough. It's just and it's closer to the forest area, but it's still so close that it's technically plains. Yeah. So basically, it's like a small hill, and then on top of the hill is like this like old ruins.
What does
And they
the
say
ruins look
that's where
like?
it looks like an old like church.
Wait a minute.
Impegnivo
Six.
attaccare dorime.
Didn't you
Ameno.
say one of those guys was buried in his ruined castle?
This is funny.
Oh yeah.
On the way.
That castle is way in the mountains though.
Sure
This
it
is
is.
Sure it
Yes.
is.
Grim,
Shatlor's
this is
castle
very funny.
is in a mountain because he's a dwarf.
Okay, so Grim, if I use my meta magic, I can have a shatter have 230 range, which is epic.
Mm-hmm.
Epic.
Sorcerers are better than wizards. Fight me. Okay.
You're dying.
Anyway, so yeah. So it's just like an old church. Not like not like not like Dark Ages old, but like kind of like early like Revolution era. You know, like it's not very old, but it's pretty old at the same time. Like it's maybe a century old. Anyway, so the church is just on the hill, and they say that it's either the church or like below the church or something is where the cult hideout is.
Is there anything we need to know going in? How many people they have?
We've been told it's a smaller cult, like 7 or so
Enough
people.
for enough for a party of level 4 characters to destroy.
Yes,
Nice.
because
enough
cultists
to
are easy.
enough for the enough for the cultist to be sniped from across the room.
Yes.
Very convenient.
Let me actually. I have to go get.
I can't pull up anything on my dang computer because of internet issues, so I'm literally pulling out the player's handbook to see if I actually have enough spells.
Yes.
I love when that happens. It's great.
Pull up the entire player's handbook.
I have the physical book in my hands because I can't actually pull up the stupid thing on my phone or my
I've been
laptop.
playing with
Old
a
school.
phone,
Fun.
but I do roll 20 stuff on a weird Chromebook.
Sorry.
Alright, so there's nothing else we should know about the cultist hideout.
Other than they're gonna die.
They don't really know, like what they believe in and stuff, but it's believed that they've been killing people. But yeah,
Great.
yeah, that's about it.
Let's scope the place out and then head in.
Mm,
Let's stealthily, dang, we lost our rogue, scope the place out and then head in.
yeah, our rogue decided to become a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually the worst. Sorry guys, if you guys have terrible stealth, that's fine. I'm gonna have to cast this thing on myself. Because I have guidance.
What is my stealth? Yes, I have +0 stealth.
Okay.
I have
so,
disadvantage,
okay.
so.
So there's one they're pretty sure there's either one or two like fanatics, which are like just like stronger, more crazy cultists, and then there's like 6 normal cultists.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay.
How far away is the fanatic?
You don't see it yet because you're not in the ruins yet.
Oh yeah. I can't shoot him from across the map.
You can't shoot him if you can't see him.
Yeah, that. Wait a minute.
Anyway, so the guard's like, do you want help with this? Cause I mean, I can stay out here as a driver, or I can come in, or whatever. You can kind of tell he does not want to fight, which is great. It's wonderful.
Okay.
He does not look like he wants to fight.
I think we can leave him with the cart.
Okay.
I have
If any
5.
if you two want to try and convince him to come with us, go ahead. I'm happy
No.
with letting him stay at the cart.
So, basically, you go. You don't see anything in the ruins. It's just church ruins. So you're pretty sure there's probably like a trapdoor or something. So, roll something. Roll
Stealth?
investigation. Yes, stealth, because obviously. No, roll like
Oh.
investigation.
I'm
What
gonna
is
roll
my
an actual dice because I can't roll anything else.
what is
This
my
is stupid.
investigation?
I
Okay,
don't
it's
know.
+2. That's +2. That's good enough.
We need stealth first, or do you want investigation?
You do not need to roll stealth.
Alright, so I think I misheard you.
16.
A 16? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a +1 to this now.
Radical.
6.
Radical's dead.
So I got a 6, so I don't think I see anything.
Nope.
I'm too busy looking at stupid cultist symbols to notice anything.
Yeah. You do actually you do see some interesting cultist symbols. So, there are.
About to write them down, but I memorized them by looking at them. Thank you, freaking keen mind feat.
Yeah. So let me.
Memorize everything I ever come across. We're good.
So a big thing you're seeing is like a symbol. It kind of looks like an eye with like 3 eyelashes on top and 3 eyelashes like going down. The middle eyelash going down is very long.
Hmm.
You also see some stuff, like just like a man made of X's, kind of. But you don't really know what it means.
Can I actually roll religion to figure out if I know what it means?
Sure.
Could I also do that?
You don't see it because you found the trapdoor.
Which
Oh,
Great.
Radical, what's your roll?
Do you want?
I didn't roll anything.
Oh,
really? I
Do you
wish I
want
could
religion?
roll.
I don't have any
religion.
actions yet.
Religion.
I wish I could
14.
roll religion.
14. Okay. You kind of assume that it is something relating to like a ghost or something, or like a dead man, like a zombie. But
The
that's
X's
kind of a
or the
guess.
I?
The X's are like it's a person made of X's, so you're not really sure.
You said I found a trapdoor.
Yes, you found the trapdoor, Bagels.
Open.
Roll
Make a dex save. No.
Yeah.
Please. No.
But I kind of want you to roll a dex save.
Please no.
Good.
You'd rather it be a stealth check?
I'm not even looking at where you're looking. I don't even know you
I'd
found a
rather
trapdoor.
strength. I'd rather strength.
A sorcerer wanting strength? No.
You don't understand. I have a +0 to dex.
Oh. You were
I mean,
offering
it's
to
not
roll for stealth
detrimental.
earlier, so...
Technically, if you really wanted to bend it, he could roll strength to shove the trapdoor closed if he heard something.
You don't actually have to roll for anything. So, you open
Yes.
it up, and you kind of alert everyone else
Broke.
to go.
Hey, come over
You
here.
don't see the cultists. They're too far in. You gotta go through some catacombs.
Okay, I go down.
And we won't get lost on direction because I always know which way is north, so don't worry about that.
Okay, good.
I don't know what direction.
Okay.
Is there any traps actually?
Does anyone have a good way to check for traps? Because they should go first. Otherwise, I have a high AC and it may just not hit me.
I have 10 AC.
18.
Yes. You shall be our human shield.
I guess, I have a lot of hit points. I have a huge passive perception and investigation, and I have a tanky AC. I'll go first.
Okay.
Wait, I have a Misty Step. I could just teleport away.
Not how
over
that
the
works.
trap. What? I can't teleport over the traps?
Only if you know they're there. Otherwise, you teleport into another one.
Yeah.
Nice joke.
Okay. Anyway, so you're basically going through the catacombs. You just see dead bodies. Roll Arcana.
Wait.
Everyone?
Yes.
Oh. Everyone. Okay, wait. Let me see Arcana.
What's my Arcana?
It's +2.
13.
Oh, nice.
20. But not a nat 20, only a dirty 20.
I'm looking. Okay, so Kanan,
Thank you, Dirty.
you don't really you get a sense that there's something magical here, but you're not sure. Radical, even though you got a really high roll, you don't know a lot about magic. but you could definitely tell, hey, there's magic here. And you can tell it's from the
Trust me, I'm good with
It's
people.
something from the skeletons.
Wait, I have an entire spell for this situation.
Detect
But I
magic.
wonder what it is.
Yeah, I have
that's,
detect magic.
That's a different thing.
What's
Oh.
that scene in the Clone Wars where they're walking through like the Geonosian chambers and they're just like, "Yep, we're good on the walls," and the walls start freaking moving? That's all I'm imagining right now. There's just hundreds of them built into the walls, and they just start crawling around and moving. Like that's exactly what I'm imagining is about to swarm me right now.
Wait a minute.
Some terrifying scenes in Clone Wars. Like
Don't watch it in the dark.
the zombies. Geonosian zombies.
I think the clone zombies were almost worst.
Oh yeah, much worse. I forgot about the clone zombies
no.
for a minute.
Hey, great! We have a sorcerer. This is great.
Yeah. Anyway, so if radical, you're like you could tell it's from. It's not from the skeletons, but the skeletons are kind of giving this magical aura. Bagels, since you are you're actually a magical person, you can tell that these people were magic users before they died.
Oh, I see. Wait a
You see
minute.
what? I'm not even noticing. Like, you guys see what?
I see.
I have a night.
I get
have
it.
a theorem.
I'm asking your character. You guys said like I see it. I'm asking you guys what do you guys see?
No,
because you guys are saying
that was out of character. That was out of character. I have a theorem out of character.
So do I know that the skeletons may be magic users or anything like that, or does no one tell me?
You can
I don't
tell
really
there's
care.
something magical.
Guys.
That's all you can tell. You don't know where it's
These
from.
skeletons were previous magic users.
E what?
Just E.
E what?
The skeletons were previous magic users. Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I go through the catacombs. There's not really any traps or anything. Since it's just boring old cemetery, basically. So you go through and every now and then you see like just you could tell this is where the cultists are because there's like some fresher bodies in the catacombs. Luckily the catacombs aren't like double pathed or anything. They're all just like narrow. It's all one path. So it's like
Just gonna kind of after checking one of the bodies, I'll just go and go, what kind of castle is this? What happened? Why are all these catacombs under this castle?
It was a church.
Still, like, it's freaking weird.
It is a weird thing. While walking, you also spot a book, and it's open.
Book.
In the book, you can see it's a very old book, and you can see like a list of names. The names, it's kind of just it looks random.
Well, I can memorize everything I look across, so I'll flip. I guess I'll memorize everything.
Very
I come
archaic.
Across.
Anyway, so do you take the book with you or anything? There's no magic coming from the book, by the way. It's just a book with a list of names.
It's book.
I'll definitely memorize as much as I can get through, but if not, oh great. I kind of want to take it with me, but frick.
You can do like a check to see if it is like trapped or anything.
I would like to.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Either perception or investigation.
Book.
Or actually, since you have a high perception, you notice it's not trapped or anything.
Does the book seem like, I can't really know if it's cursed, but is it like, written in human blood, bound in human flesh kind of cursed?
It's just written in like old pen.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look to the other two and go like, I think I'm gonna take the book.
Look.
It's very at the front, like the cover of the book, you can see it's very archaic. It's hard to tell because like some of the ink is like worn off, but basically it says the magic registry. You don't really know what this means though.
Great. It's coming with me.
Okay. Anyway,
This
so
totally
Ah.
isn't cursed.
if you you just go around and you finally hear some chanting. Shoot.
And then I started blasting.
Let me do something. Here, I'm gonna. I think this is the only way I can do this is
Excuse
if I
me?
share my screen
Awesome.
because I have some music and I forgot to actually upload it to YouTube. So I'm going to share my screen. If I can remember how to do that. Oh, here it is. There we go. Frame rate, resolution, max, go live. Okay. Can you guys see the music thing?
It's still loading for me.
Okay.
Oh. Yep. That's. Oh, great. That's totally not gonna destroy anything.
Okay. So this is what you hear. I'm going to lower this. I don't know how to lower this. It's fine. It's
Oops.
fine. It's fine. So basically, you hear some like music. You guys hear me by the way?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm lowering the stream volume.
What?
E.
What? What do you say, Bagels? I need to. You know what? I'm just gonna have to turn you.
I said I'm lowering the stream volume. It's a thing you can do.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you
Surprise.
up so I can hear. Anyway. So yeah, here's the cultists. They're all like in a circle, basically just like singing.
It's perfectly pressed.
You don't understand what they're saying though.
How are the closer the closest to each other?
They're around a little over 5 feet.
Okay.
I can't hear a thing.
Oh,
Now I
Lower
can
the-
hear you. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can still hear you. We're good.
no? Okay.
So, how far away are they?
It's a small room, or not small. It's actually pretty big. They're around 20 or so feet away from you.
Okay then.
How many of them?
Gonna double check my spells here.
Yeah.
Can
How
I
many
cast Shatter?
How many of them are there?
Let's all cast something at once if we want to do anything.
Yeah.
I want to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Yay.
What's Shatter do?
Give me a second. I can change spells every day. And go see if I changed my stupid spells.
Okay, so
If I was
basically, I could choose 10-foot radius, a loud noise, and then, they take 3d8 damage. That's why I was asking how far away they were from each other. It's a multi-target thing.
You know, you
Just
can get like
remember how-
2, or no, not 2. Get like you can get like 3 of them.
Okay. You just roll to hit. Yeah, that's the correct. 22.
Okay. I'm gonna assume all of you are doing spells at once and not just bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way. Shit, Grim, this also includes objects? Yeah. Non-magical objects, I think. That's what the spell said.
Do you like my song? I wrote it myself.
Yeah,
Fun.
I think
God,
so.
Why contrabassoon?
Contrabassoon? It's contrabass and also bassoon.
Oh.
Contrabass and bassoon.
I
Yeah.
know, I'm
It's
just wondering why you picked
both.
it. I know, I have a
Impressive.
feeling why you picked bassoon because of the tone of it, but
15.
I actually chose contrabass first, and then I was like, I kind of want something else to like go with it, and bassoon just fit.
I wonder how much HP these cultists have.
Not a lot. Well, the fanatics a lot more, but
Okay, so I dealt 15 damage to 2 cultists.
okay. Well, you took them out, but you also alerted everyone else.
yeah. So I was still gonna cast a spell at the same time.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast on 2 different ones. I'm gonna cast Bane at 2nd level.
Okay.
I wonder how many cultists
So,
there
wait,
are.
how many cultists are there down here?
I've
Give me a
been
second.
asking that question.
I need to know how many.
So there's around there's 8 cultists and then like a body, like a person. A body.
I'm gonna see if I can identify the fanatics from the rest. I'm gonna hit the 2 fanatics and then 2 other cultists with Bane. They all have to make charisma saving throws.
Wait, fuck. I forgot. With Shatter, they're supposed to make a Constitution save. Fuck. Eee.
And by the way, I'm doing Bane, so all I gotta do is this. This is all I got until I can drop this.
Okay. Let me.
So,
roll.
the 2 fanatics and 2 cultists. Because I can do 4 at 2nd level, because I have so many
What-
spell slots.
So
What does Bane
what's your range
do?
on Bane?
30 feet.
They're out of range, the fanatics.
Great. I kind of want to get a fanatic, so if it happens to work, I kind of want to jump into the room and get in range.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
get
can
out of
get
cover
in
and do
range
it.
of
But I'm
one of them. You
at the
can't
same-
get in range of both, though.
Alright, 1 fanatic, 3 cultists. And if I'm in the middle of fire, I guess we're all blasting at once, so at least we get to do something.
Let me roll for...
Alright, charisma saving throws for 4 creatures.
I thought it was 3.
I'm casting at 2nd level,
Oh, okay.
so I have 4 creatures.
Okay, so
Eee.
I need to roll Constitution for Shatter, right? What's the DC on yours, Bagels?
Yeah.
What's the DC?
Let's see. 16.
Okay, both failed. So they're going to be taken out.
Yay, they're dead.
Then Charisma.
I really hope they're not charismatic or I'm screwed.
Well, the Fanatic is.
Roll terrible, go!
Roll.
What's the DC?
14.
Okay, so the fanatic, and then another cultist are fine. The other two though,
The second fanatic and the
failed.
other cultist.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Mm.
so they have every time you roll an attack or saving throw, you have to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Which is cool.
I think, you know what? For simplicity, it might be easier to say you went first and then Bagels used Shatter, due to the fact that the other, like, some of the cultists you can't really see because they're on the. So basically, what it is there's this big kind of like circular staircase going up into like this little thing where the fanatics are. And so there's some cultists on the other side of the staircase. So you can only see 3 of them plus a fanatic.
Poor cultists. They're gonna die.
So 2 of them
Oh,
have
no.
died, but now you have to roll for initiative.
Everyone roll
Oi.
for initiative.
Yes. Let me roll my epic initiative.
You and I share initiative, I guess, plus 0. I'm gonna get, that's an 8. Why can't I roll well?
I got a
mean,
19. I have a +0. Ah!
I have 9.
2 of the cultists got nat 1s.
Wow.
Wow. Man,
Wait, what about
the luck of the
what the
dice
other-
isn't on my side, which is actually good.
I'm
For
gonna
you
assume
guys.
those 2 cultists just fucking tripped and fell.
No, not yet. So the fanatics are going first, though.
What do you mean?
They're going first.
I am so dead. Am I the only one they can see?
What?
No,
Well,
they
actually,
can
no.
see all.
Only
What did
one
they?
They
should
can
be
see
able
all
to.
of you. They can see all of you.
What
But
did
the
they
only one was able
roll?
to see me because I could only see one of them.
Oh, 2 of them
The
rolled nat 1.
The fanatics rolled a. One of them rolled a 19. The other one rolled a 21.
Then I
Oh.
should go second. 'Cause I also rolled 19.
Well,
Oh,
roll
But your
no.
again.
dexterity's
'cause
plus
now
0.
I
What?
like doing the roll again for the thing. Just roll again
Alright.
for your initiative.
Okay, wait, again?
Okay, do it
19.
No, not you,
Nope,
Radical.
just
Just
Bagels.
Bagels. Bagels, roll again, because we all think we got the same thing again.
Roll again!
Like, this is just straight roll.
17.
Okay. They go first.
Damn it. Why are they rolling so high?
I don't know.
It's God.
All I have is my +0 initiative.
Well, it's plus 0 with when I do the rerolls as well. They just got high rolls for some reason. Okay. Anyway, so it's now time for the fight. So the fanatics, so one fanatic is basically holding like a person. The other one's basically just says drop it, and then they're gonna start attacking.
Wait. Which is the fanatic that got baned?
None of the fanatics got baned. 2 of the cultists, the regular ones, got baned. 2 of the living ones. There's only 6 in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn one fanatic got banged.
I cast it. He saved.
No, I thought you hit 2 cultists and 2 fanatics.
I couldn't hit
And
one of the
one-
fanatics. He was out of my range.
Oh. Oh, okay then.
Yeah. Well, I still got 2 cultists who aren't gonna be able to do stuff well, anyways.
But still.
Plus, that means they can't ever get a crit on us. So.
So now what?
The 2 fanatics are about to turn some of us into pudding.
Yeah, I am made out of a cardboard.
I'm actually probably I don't know about you, Radical, but like I think I'm the hardest of the group.
I am
wait,
made
let
out
me-
of cardboard. I have 10 AC.
How many
I
hit
have
points do you got?
I have 16 AC.
34. I have 34.
I have 18 AC and I think 36 hit points. We're
I'm
doing pretty
basically
good.
like well-rounded, so I can recover health.
My AC is made out of cardboard.
So quickly we must defend him. Surround him quickly.
They're all gonna kill me anyways. Once you can figure out what they used to kill me.
Should we use the pitchfork for this occasion or the ritual knife?
So, one of the first fanatic is going to use. Let me look. Okay, it's going to it's creating a shield of faith.
Well, shit.
Just wait till I have level 5. I want to get counterspell if I can get it. That's all I need.
Just wait until I'm that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, it creates a shield of faith, while the other cultist, the other cult fanatic is going to.
Wait a minute.
It's basically going to.
Oh,
It's gonna.
I didn't
It's
know
gonna
this.
continue. It's gonna continue the ritual.
Hmm.
So,
4 cultists then.
next. Yeah, there's. Wait.
Oh,
There's 2 normal
Next is bagels,
cultists
I think.
alive. Yes, next is bagels.
wait,
Wait,
look what
there's
I
only 2 cultists left? I thought there were 8 total.
No,
Look
And
what
then
I
bagels
shot for
shattered
the
2.
4 normal cultists left, and then 2 cult fanatics.
Yes,
So
there's
they're
2
like-
Bane
they're like the
cultists,
cult-
2 regular.
Two
wait. I can give
fanatics,
myself
which are like the
advantage.
cult leaders, and
Cool.
then 4 normals.
Alright.
Look.
2 are Bane, 2 are not.
Noise.
Okay.
So I think
Let's
Bagels goes
see.
next because he had a high
Yes,
AC.
Bagels
Not
goes
initiative.
next.
High initiative, you mean?
Shatter them, Bagels. Shatter them.
Okay, shatter. But can I use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage?
Don't you want disadvantage
Huh?
so you can do one now only?
God, he would jinx it so bad.
Let me look, cause it's been years since I played a
It-
sorcerer.
General. Put in general.
General.
I mean, I guess you can.
21.
On
Dirty 20. Nice.
Roll to break.
roll to break who?
Okay.
Who are you attacking? Bagels.
Who should I attack? Is it cultists or
You choose
fanatics?
first. You don't. You choose before
Okay,
you
2
roll.
cultists. Just an area with cultists, okay? I forgot.
Area.
Kind
What-
of
This
whoever the
non-specific area.
So
Don't hit the ones I'm baning. Try and hit the fanatics or the other 2. But it's up
The
to
other
you.
Actually, yeah, the fanatics.
okay,
Because
one has
yes.
shield of faith and the other is just normal.
One has a wait, is that guy he's holding dead or alive?
He is currently he dropped him on the floor and is like making weird symbols.
Wait a minute. Actually, no, I'm not hitting the fanatics. I'm hitting the normal cultists that are not banged.
Okay.
They gotta do their saves.
What do they need to roll?
Constitution.
Okay. What spell are you doing, by the way?
Shadow.
Sorry, I just love this noise too much. It's of the dice app I use.
But guess what? Guess the
Okay,
thing about Tides of Chaos.
One failed, the other didn't. One failed, the other passed.
That means they take half damage.
Okay.
One takes 7.
Okay, so one is knocked out, the other is alive. Cultists are weak.
Guess the thing about Tides of Chaos, if I use it again before a short rest, I get the wild magic.
Cool.
Yay.
What is okay? So now it is it's Radical's turn.
Okay, dope. Now, what do I do? I am literally the only class who is Melior.
Look, there's like not. We both have like 15 options. Your option is where do you want to hit it? Which limb do you want to get rid of?
Yeah.
That's oddly specific, but okay.
Which direction do you want to stab?
Yes, very specific indeed. Okay, so I guess that means which enemy is the nearest towards me?
Don't hit my Bane ones.
It's one of the cultists.
Either, just closest in general, like shortest distance route.
So if you're not hitting a Bane, it's the normal cultist who's still alive.
You mean the
Okay,
one
I
that
guess
took
so.
7, okay.
I approach the normal cultist.
You just crack your knuckles and take a swing.
Okay, I approach the normal cultist.
You miss.
Then it
you
reminds
You
me.
shatter me.
Okay, it reminds me of the time where I tried to punch a guy after I said "Hey" as the bard, and then managed to knock myself out.
Oh,
Ah, yes, you
that's-
knocked yourself out by punching somebody.
yes.
Yes, I just walked up to said, "Hey, how are you
Wait.
doing?" And then tried to punch him before managing to punch myself and knock myself out. Jeez.
When you were the
Yeah,
Okay.
Warforged and you lost
Okay,
your entire hand.
I'm gonna assume
Good.
you automatically do more than 2 damage, right?
I have a long sword, so you know.
Yeah, more
How
than
much
2
damage do you do with
damage.
the longsword normally?
Normally 1d8 plus 5 slashing.
Yeah, you automatically kill it.
Um,
How do you
It's
want to
at
do it?
2 HP.
Yeah.
You
Cultists
have
are
9
weak.
health?
Cultists have 9 health.
very easy.
Dude, you shattered that one guy. Like I think you almost double his hit points.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Yes.
How
Oh, wait.
do I get to describe
So,
overkill?
Too bad for the janitors.
let me look. Too bad for the janitors.
They're gonna be
The
cleaning
janitors are
cultists off
just
the
gonna
ceiling.
find random shatter holes.
And then
Just a couple fingers wedged in the ceiling and walls. We're good.
Okay, so, it's now. Wait, Kana, what'd you get?
I got like an 8, I think.
Okay, so I believe you go before. Or no, so one of the cultists goes. Or. No. Wait, no, he just killed that one. Never mind. So you go, and then the other cultists go.
No cultists for you.
I am actually gonna do something what might be stupid and go. I'm gonna go stop the ritual. I'm gonna go beat up the guy doing the ritual.
Okay.
If I
Oh,
can get
no.
to him.
There is another cultist in the way of the ritual who's currently using Shield of Faith.
You mean the
Do I have to beat
fanatic?
him up first?
You don't have to, but it's I mean, he's gonna try to stab you if he, because
Stabby,
I
stabby.
bet the cultists that not wonder dead.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna do something stupid. I don't know what this ritual is gonna do, and I don't want this to continue happening. And I can't cast a spell because I'm concentrating on Bane, but I can still break someone's ankles with my stick. So I'm gonna just suffer that opportunity attack, and go hit the other cultist.
okay.
So I have an 18 AC. So good luck.
Yeah.
I'm made out of cardboard,
Uh-huh.
but I'm a healthy cardboard.
So go on, hit me. See what you do. I think you can actually choose not to take an opportunity attack if you really wanted to, but I don't think there's a reason not to take an attack.
Yeah. Sorry, I just love this noise too much. It's just...
That's nice.
This is an app that I use.
Uh.
It just makes a great noise.
Oh.
All right.
Mhm.
Do you hit me?
No. He rolled it.
Great. I'm gonna go beat up the other cultist. I'm gonna take my staff, I'm gonna kind of hold it, and I'm gonna move it so that I jam the bottom of the staff right into his chin.
Ow.
Yeah, so I have to roll an attack. I hope my dice roll better now. Oh, they do. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that
Frick
hits.
that cultist. And then max damage, 10 damage. Frick that guy.
Yep. Yeah. Is that
And
plus
that's,
anything?
and I'm gonna, it's 8 plus 2. Because I did
Okay.
two-handed, so that's just 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hopefully move so that other fricker can't flank me, and then that's my turn.
Okay. So now it's the cultists with Bane. They're going to try to team up together to like raise a skeleton, because they know they're gonna
Wait a
die.
minute.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
attack
no.
roll or saving throw that they have disadvantage. That they have the D4 on.
Wait, it's an
Just
attack roll
imagine they have
disadvantage. That's it.
No,
and
they have
saving throw.
attack roll and saving throw. You have to roll a D4 and subtract it from the roll.
Okay. So they're going to try to raise a skeleton because they're probably going to fail, but they're going to try. Because they're just not good cultists.
And
Wow.
shatter.
Suck. So the standard.
Just Bagel snaps his fingers, and two of the cultists freaking turn to like they just freaking detonate.
Okay.
I roll in, I cast some magic, couple of them shrug it off. The cultist works. I'm just gonna freaking beat people up. Radical is just dicing.
They successfully
So
raise
what
a skeleton.
I don't care.
Yeah. That's all they do though. And while they're doing that, one accidentally falls on the other because he failed, while the other one succeeded, and they both take 1 damage each.
Wait, since they were summoning a whole skeleton, does this mean that since only one succeeded, they summon half a skeleton?
No,
Oh, please tell
they summoned 1 skeleton.
Please tell me by summoning a skeleton, they mean take that guy that Radical just freaking
Yes.
killed. However, they
Yes.
just bring him back.
Yes.
His bones just freaking hatch out of his corpse and come back together.
Yes. Ah! Yeah. They're not using the weapon they're using is a shoot. I already forgot how to pronounce this thing. Kopesh. Kopesh. Let me see again.
I'm about to
YouTube,
do a
give me
pro
how
gamer move
to
on my
pronounce
turn.
it. YouTube, give me how to pronounce it.
Kopesh.
Kopesh. It's an Egyptian sword. Like that, like curved sword.
Scimitar?
yeah.
Cutlass?
No, Kopesh.
No, Kopesh is like a very specific sword. It's like
It's a
it looks
scimitar
like
sword.
it looks like an ankh, but then you remove the other part of the ankh.
Wait,
Yeah,
Grim, I
that's
forgot
literally how
which
they
table.
make it. It's an axe blade cut into like a sword.
Which table do I start with again? Forgot.
You start off with the first one you sent me.
Okay.
That. I can't show it to people.
That looks cool.
Yeah, they're cool. I love them. They're good against shields. That's all. That's about it though. Okay. Anyway, so the skeleton is now. Let's see what initiative the skeleton gets.
Just
The
imagine it
skeleton
rolls
is
like
going in between. It's going after Gabby or Radical. Sorry, I mix you two up in my head for some reason. Sorry.
I mean, we're both. part of the same class. We're part of the same
Yeah.
school. We're part of the same everything. We live in the same country. We
Yeah.
wake up at 2 a.m. in the
Ugh.
morning to still
Yeah.
participate in this.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Anyway.
Radical. You. It goes after you.
Okay.
Anyway, so now it's the fanatics' turns. Um. So the one that with the shield. If you Yes.
That's all I imagine the freaking skeleton doing in the one radical freaking filleted.
Yes.
I was looking for that specific image for like 3 minutes.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay, anyway.
Soon.
Anyway, so basically the fanatic with the shield is just gonna like, you know what? I'm just gonna like run away. So he's gonna.
He runs past any of us, we break him.
He's gonna run. He's gonna try to run to the exit. He runs by.
No.
Yeah. Do any of you get opportunity attacks?
I think we all do. We all get a reaction each round
Okay.
of combat.
Wait, can I cast a spell with a reaction?
He
You have to have a feat for that, I believe.
yeah.
Shit.
He.
Well, then I can't hit him.
So
Actually, look in your spell list, because some spells are reactions.
So the fanatic goes by Kanan and also Radical.
Let's both opportunity attack this fricker. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit with my stick. That's a 23 to hit. I rolled a 19.
Yeah,
Come at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him
Bonk.
two-handed. Just frick this
Good.
guy up. I'm gonna go right for his knees. I want to kind of trip him if I can. I don't know if I actually will because damage doesn't work that way. But
Yeah.
going right for his knees.
Going right for his
That's
knees.
not-
Bam.
That is 7 damage.
Okay, still not. Yeah, that's the first damage.
Radical, break him.
Oh no. Okay.
You get an opportunity attack. Roll an attack with one of your weapons.
The smarter of the cultists.
Oh wait.
One of them
wait.
cast a
Oh,
shield and ran. The other one's just like, I don't care if everyone around me is dying. I'm gonna
Wait,
paint stuff on this
Wait. So
corpse.
I roll my attack. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Indeed.
attack with a weapon. Yeah, I think it's a melee attack because he's running past you to try and escape.
Yeah.
Okay. Good point. Let's see
Do I
what
even
happens.
have a melee weapon?
You know what? I think we still have daggers. We could have given you one of the daggers.
Wait, no, I have a light crossbow. I have a crossbow.
That's not a melee weapon.
Wait, whatever.
Shit.
It's perfect 8.
Oh,
whatever.
wait,
I don't know what the names are.
Wrong. I saw the 13 as your rolling dice for some, like as the roll to hit. Yeah, you hit him, obviously. He's still not dead.
You know what?
Brutally named.
Our new sorcerer buddy will mop him up in a second. Let's just kill these guys and move on.
But I want wild magic.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can go attack him still on your next turn, which is right after this fanatic.
Haha.
And the other fanatic, even though you just hit him with a staff, is just gonna like, you know what, whatever, or whatever. He's just gonna like continue the ritual like nothing's happening.
It's fine.
Just like
I'm
a bit
fine.
of blood coming out of his jaw. I'm standing over him ready to absolutely break his neck. And he's just like, I'm gonna paint these cool symbols on this guy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Gotta. Want to know what my cool idea is?
What?
What is it? Whisper the
When it's my
great.
turn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos again. Because
Well,
if you
oh.
read what it does when I do it again,
Well, it is your turn.
You know what?
So...
I have lesser restoration. We're good.
do you want to know what it does?
It wild magic
Go.
surges.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's your turn.
And you get your
Bagels.
advantage back.
It's bagels.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm doing
Go.
my turn.
Go.
Magic missile, which just turns into wild magic. Okay, with Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
It just becomes okay. D100. 47.
Is it a D100? Oh yeah, it is. Let's see what happened.
I regained 1 sorcery point.
Okay.
You haven't spent any though.
Yeah, it's great.
Fuck.
So that was
I
useless.
did nothing.
So basically, you're just trying to use you said magic missile. Well,
Yeah.
magic missile automatically hits, so you don't even roll for that.
He rolled wild
Shit.
magic surge, didn't he?
No,
Hmm.
he rolled.
Wait,
for...
no, I could roll. I could use Tides of Chaos on the damage because Tides of Chaos can also work on doing the damage.
Okay, whatever. So you're like, I'm gonna use this spell, and then you fail, and nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Anyway, so the Dex person, which was Radical.
My
Radical,
turn
you
was.
wanna fillet some people?
Yes.
Because if I were
My
you, I'd
turn.
probably go break the fleeing cultist.
My turn would have been very epic if I got a different result.
That's wild magic, baby.
Could have let's see some of the other stuff you could have done.
The other stuff next to it.
You could have cast blur on yourself. Could have used firebolt,
I could have cast Arms of a Hadar.
which is a great spell. You could have
Summoned an elemental.
you technically could have summoned 2 elementals if you were lucky enough.
I could just teleport.
Could have used detect thoughts.
This one cultist is like, I got to do this right. I got to do this right. I got to do this right. I'm summoning a skeleton. That's all you're gonna hear.
Yes.
Finish the job. Finish the skeleton.
Make skeleton. Lots of bones. Very difficult.
Wait.
Many skeleton.
The big bad evil guy is just the same skeleton he summoned.
He just friggin' summons like Tiamat out of the ground. That's a skeleton.
Yeah, just like some like normal ass cultist summon Tiamat. That'd be great. No.
I think I know how to talk my way out of that actually. So, but yeah, I think Radical is about to go break someone.
Go
Well then,
do the breaking.
I guess.
Radical, who do you want to
Yeah.
break?
Who do I want to break today? Let's
There's the
see
two-
if I actually. We'll see.
There's the two
Okay,
Bane.
so
Yeah, there's the two Bane
Wait.
cultists, a skeleton, that one guy I'm breaking who just kept use finger painting on that corpse, and the fleeing fanatic. So you have quite a few options.
I'm going to ruin the guy's day by just killing the one who's just calmly in a corner painting away.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
one
go with
I'm
that.
ruining. Come finish him
Well,
off.
Wait a minute.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have your fun. I'll just go
You
after
can
the
kill
guy
him
who.
if you want.
He
Shit.
still has a lot of health.
I'm an idiot.
There's the painting fanatic, there's a fleeing fanatic, and then there's the Bane cultist and the skeleton. So you have a lot of targets.
Grim, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot.
What?
What?
I could have used
Okay.
Quicken Spell.
Well, you made a mistake. Anyway, I'll just go with the fleeing fanatic because you're making an annoying noise and it's disturbing the peace. Roll d20, and then it is, and then of course, blah blah blah. Hey, nice. Wait, does champion count here because it's 19? Myself.
That counts.
Champion, improve critical. Weapon attack score a critical hit on 19. Does that count?
Sure.
Yeah, that does count.
If you have the champion archetype now, yes it does.
Okay, dope. Guess that means I crit.
Wait, does it have to be natural or?
It just says critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
I
So
assume
basically,
that counts then.
okay. Plus 5.
Still not
Then.
dead.
Are you not dead yet?
I mean, he's pretty weak now, but he's not dead.
I'm going to break his shins to stop him from running.
Um,
You're
so
making
now it
noise.
is the skeleton who is going to basically protect the writing cultist. So it's going to attack Kanan with its
That's fine.
Kopesh. Let me roll. My rolls have not been the greatest today.
I'm a tank. Just live with it. The
Mm.
cultist is gonna whiff right by me, and I'm not even gonna notice.
They try to cast like fireball. The fireball just turns into firebolt. It just whizzes by you.
Well, it got a 19, so it hit.
Oh, great.
Epic.
Let's see the damage.
Epic Gamer Pog Champ. Other lingo, the
Skeleton Pog.
Skeleton Pog.
It does a whopping 7 damage.
Nice.
Skeleton Pog.
11 damage?
7 damage.
Oh, I thought you said 11. I was like, man, that's actually
Not
kind of annoying.
7-11.
7.
Does it do 7 or 11 damage? No, don't you dare. I could take that. I'm pretty hardy.
Yeah.
7-11.
7 damage.
I freaking grimace right at him. Actually, was that with his bane too?
That was a skeleton.
That's more. Oh, great. Never mind. Okay.
Actually, wait, does a skeleton? Okay, just making sure. So
I don't think the skeleton was the one with Bane, so E.
Um, so now it is Kin.
I get to break someone?
Yes.
This
Breaker
cultist.
of, breaker of bones.
This finger painting cultist is going to feel my wrath again.
You know what's funny? The skeleton has more health than the cultist.
I'm gonna break this cultist. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah, that cultist is dead.
Well, maybe.
Maybe not.
Still has
I
a
have to
lot of
roll
health.
pretty good. That is a 4 and a 6 plus 2. That is 12 damage.
Yeah, not
12
bad.
times 2.
I'm gonna crack this
That's
right
not-
at the
no.
at the base of his skull.
No.
Wait, no.
babies.
Wait, that's not how crits work. I'm an idiot.
But yeah, I'm gonna crack my stick right across the base of his skull.
He's still fine.
He might be
Oh,
just-
bleeding.
He
He's
has
like
permanent
bleeding
brain
from
damage.
the head, but he's like, I'm gonna finish this.
I must
Wonder how much
I must-
how much HP the fanatics have.
You'll find out later.
E.
They have a lot more than the normal cultist.
E.
Anyway, so now it is the cultist, the baned cultist.
You mean the useless cultists?
They're not useless. They summon the skeleton.
The skeleton has more HP than them.
Yeah. So?
And they're made out of the same material wizards are made out of.
Actually, no, they have leather armor. They just suck.
Hmm.
They have a better hit die than wizards. They have a D8, but they just have 2, so it's bad. Anyway, so the cultists are going to I don't know what they're gonna do. Let me think. You know what?
They're going to panic.
They're gonna panic a little bit, and then they're just gonna run into each other. So yeah, that's the end of their turn. They
Now
just run into each other.
Fanatic time.
Yep, fanatic time. The ritual is done. So like he's done with the body. So now he's just gonna like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna run.
Smack.
Bonk.
Okay, so now
Can
you
Ra-
get an opportunity.
Who gets
attack.
opportunity attacks?
It would
Who-
be
You.
you, and also Radical again.
All right.
Technically.
I think between the two of us, we might be able to kill this guy. Is it feasible that we could kill? Like,
yes.
how injured is this fricker?
I mean, he's
Possible.
pretty injured. The other ones,
Wait.
18? Does 18 hit?
yes.
More damage. Ah, that's 6 damage.
Still not dead.
Just smack him on the butt with a stick really hard as he leaves. Because I was trying to go for the knees and I kind of just aim a little high.
Somebody.
Okay, Radical, you
God.
get an opportunity to attack as well.
Dope. 5, 10. Is he dead yet?
You didn't roll to hit.
Oh wait, you said opportunity attack or?
Yeah, you still have to roll to hit.
Oh, okay, good, right. Okay, well, still. Just don't consider that thing. 1 D20 8 7
Yeah, they hit.
20.
30, 20.
And plus, because you have a +5 to your attack, you do kill him. So there's
Doesn't matter, I kill him,
There's
so.
still the other cultists. So the one you just took out had a staff, like a weird staff.
Can I is it?
We'll loot that later. We'll loot
So-
later.
So the
We'll
other
loot
the
later.
other cultist fanatic is going to take that staff and he's going to try to protect himself with both that staff and his Kopesh.
Give me your skeleton.
Wait, didn't one of
and I'll
them
let
run?
you live.
Yeah, that's the one
Didn't
who
one of
ran.
the
He's kind of protecting himself now. The one who
the
ran.
one who ran already had the staff, right? The guy who was doing freaking finger painting just didn't do anything but finger paint.
No, so the one who did run was cornered. The one who was finger painting just ran and was taken out. And he had the staff. The one who was finger painting had the staff. So the one who ran earlier now has the staff because he took it and he's gonna block.
Okay.
Figure out my spells.
Wait, since he's
do
protecting
Shield of
himself.
Faith again.
Wait. Did he already cast it? So
Wait.
Well,
That
it's
did
concentration
nothing.
spell, so it's been active the whole time.
Spilled shavings on my.
Actually,
Yeah.
if we hit him at all, he has to roll a con save to maintain the spell. Because I had to roll one when the skeleton freaking hit me and I passed. I didn't mention it, but I passed, I think, because I rolled a 16.
okay. My turn now. I'm gonna do some wild magic stuff.
Please don't kill us.
Yeah. Be careful.
He just
Hmm.
ended up killing us.
I mean, there should still be 2 cultists who are in a tangled up mess right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
They haven't been
is I'm
doing
gonna
anything,
do
so.
I'm gonna do double magic missile with quicken spell and tide of chaos, both of the attacks. Hee hee.
How many
Double
spell
wild
slots do you have
magic.
left after that?
Level 1 left.
Nice.
Yes, burr.
That was fun.
Roll. And
Roll to weird.
Roll.
17 and 59. What are those? I cast a copy of my last spell.
Which
would
was magic
be-
missile.
Okay.
And you
So-
you cast inflict wounds as a level 1 spell on the nearest creature.
Who's closest to bagels? Because that's a pretty hardy 3d10 there.
That would be one of the baned.
Yeah, that
Well-
one's dead.
That bait is
Yeah.
I'll
dead.
pull up inflict wounds. It's a melee spell attack. If you can hit it, if it automatically hits, it's 3d10 necrotic.
Yeah, they're dead. One of them is, at least.
One
And
of
then
them
I
just
have to,
freaking shrivels like a mummy.
And then the
and
other,
then I have
you
to
can-
cast.
Yeah.
I
you
have to
can-
do the magic missile
Yeah.
on the fanatic.
Which is an automatic hit. So you just
Yeah.
roll damage.
Okay, so I have to roll
You're
3
gonna do on the
1d4.
fanatic, is what you said? Right?
Yeah, the magic missile. I feel bad for this last cultist after the fanatic.
Eh. It's cultist. Doesn't really matter. Okay.
10
Yeah,
damage.
That obviously kills it. Yeah, so normal cultists have 9 HP.
The power of wild magic.
And you killed the other, so the normal cultist has 9 HP, and the cult fanatic has 33. It's great. Anyway, so, yeah, you took out the fanatic. And the other cultist is just gonna run. And then he trips on a stone and dies. Just to make it easy. The skeleton
Wild
is
magic
still alive,
damned.
though. Actually, no, he's not, because the cultist who raised him is now dead, so he's crumbling.
The power of tides of chaos. I could just do wild magic multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, so, but the ritual was completed. It just takes a minute.
Oh no.
I actually have a question about that. Because I'm not concentrating on Bane anymore. Is the corpse like... Because I'm thinking I might be able to cast Spare the Dying on the corpse so that he can't actually die and so the corpse can't come back to life.
The corpse has been dead for a while.
Dang.
But, you can tell it's not an evil spell. It's not like, we're going to destroy the world. That's all you can tell.
I'm gonna look to the cultist and I'm gonna just scream in his face. Like, I don't know if we're in initiative right now. Are we still in initiative?
They're all dead.
Oh, the cultist is dead. I'm just
Yeah.
looking at it, I was like, what do we do? What has this thing done?
So, out of the body comes a strange figure.
Great.
Let me get
Back
the
to
picture.
notes.
Let me get the picture. Yeah. This is in reference to the, Man of X's you saw earlier.
Oh, it's the X-Man.
X-Man.
Dun 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 dun.
It is a spirit. You can't tell obviously who it is or anything. It's a spirit, but it's a very strange spirit.
I love Tides of Chaos. It lets me spam wild magic.
Yes.
But yeah, what kind of spirit? Is it like friendly? Is it gonna delete us right away? Like, does it look super vengeful or like, you know?
It does not look vengeful. It looks like it's a friendly spirit. It does not look like it's vengeful or anything.
Wonder why they summoned this thing.
I'm just gonna look to him and be like, why did they summon you? Why did they
Money
kill people
ghost.
to summon you?
Why did they summon you?
I'm just being like, why do these evil men summon you? Just pretty much not lay blame on myself.
There are cultists who wanted infinite wisdom, so they looked, so basically, with the eyes and everything, the spirit basically, says that they were cultists of wisdom, infinite wisdom. So they would summon spirits a lot for, like, wisdom of the past, you know, but it drove them kind of mad, so they stopped caring and just would summon a bunch of stuff and hopefully try to summon, like, you know, like a lord, like one of the evil lords or something. But we're always unsuccessful because, you know, they're not buried under a church catacomb. Anyway, so this one is it's just a cleric. It's a spirit of an older cleric from...
Free cleric.
Do I
completely
recognize
honest.
anything about them
No,
from
it's
my
ju-
visions or anything else?
No, it's just like a boring cleric, but it's all mangled, like the spirit. Usually, like a spirit, you can tell like exactly what it is. We're pretty damn close. With this, it's like you can barely tell that it has like some like robes of a cleric and stuff. It basically tells
Free
you.
cleric.
Yeah. So,
Ghost cleric.
so it basically tells you that this church and catacombs were of the later Dark Ages. So basically, this is a church. This whole like church was fake, and all it was the like servants of like the Dark Lords would kill people, and then stuff them in catacombs, like under here, and that's where you have the like magic registry list.
Yeah, which I don't let him know that I have, the fricker.
So basically, the spirit, it's very hard to like understand exactly what it's saying, due to like it's kind of like staticky. If that makes
I can
sense.
read lips.
Yeah. Again, it's hard to see because the lips are kind of
Not there.
staticky. But basically, you get the gist of what it's saying, and it's basically, it basically tells that something is coming. All the spirits can feel it. We just warn you. Yeah. That's about it. It's
I'm gonna
just,
ask him, what god do you serve?
Clerics of the time, would basically just pray to any god because they were that hopeless. They just prayed to anything.
I just want to make sure it wasn't my Lord and Savior Tiamat.
No.
That would have been a little bit of a deal breaker.
They would. It basically says to any god we could pray to. So yeah.
The X-Man.
After the whole X-Man is just like spirits. It's just like a basic spirit. Basically, what the ruins is a basic way to summon a spirit, but not very well. So it's talk to the dead, but it doesn't work well. Anyway, so
Speak with dead.
yeah, whatever. So, the spirit fades away back into like the body of the dead man. The dead man and the spirit were two different people, by the way. Just make that. Cause
So I still have all the runes on the body memorized. Great.
yes, the runes on the body were it. A lot of them are eyes and symbols of wisdom, like some like owls and stuff. And then like yeah, X's. Okay. Oh, but the you also see the fanatics staff. Let me pull that up.
Can I have the stuff?
We'll have to see exactly what it does.
Yeah.
But I don't think I really have a use for it. I'm pretty tanky.
Magic.
It is definitely a magic staff.
Gimme.
I think I've actually seen this in the different campaign.
Gib.
Really?
I take.
I just made it
Gib.
like 2 days ago.
Radical, you have any interest in a staff that can probably cast Magic Shield?
I'm so wait.
Man.
Didn't you say something like a Kopesh or something?
So the sword is a Kopesh. It's yeah. So
Yeah.
you can loot the Kopesh if you want. The swords.
I
Yeah, I
want
want
the
it.
I
staff.
will loot everything else.
I want the Kopesh. I want the sword.
Yeah.
I'll take the
So
sword.
there's the staff. The staff, it just acts as a quarter staff. But while you have it, you gain like +1 to wisdom checks,
Epic.
and then it also boosts
Nice.
your passive perception by 1.
Epic.
You also spot a in the room while you're just like looting all the bodies. You spot a music box.
I'll put that in group inventory.
Would you like to hear the music box?
Sure.
So okay, to make this clear, a music box in D&D for this campaign at least is not like the whole like normal music box. Like it's a whole song gathered into a like it's basically like an MP3 player.
Wait,
With
so
magic.
like +1 to wisdom checks?
Yes.
All wisdom checks?
And
Okay.
also if you do
As
any
long as you're
wisdom-
holding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
Why is your tuba above your flute?
I just did it like in order, and then this is how it went. I don't know why. I mean, I can rearrange it probably, but also the timpani.
It'll
sounds
probably be
weird.
fine.
The timpani and this and music
Why'd you
score
put-
sounds weird. What?
Why did you put the classical guitar that high that an octave down anyways?
Oh, it
You
it
put the
goes-
guitar super high than an octave down. Like you
Yeah.
could have just put it an octave down, not need the octave down thing below the treble clef.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm in band for
I
7
didn't mean to
years.
put that. It does that automatically.
Wait, by the way, thank you for more passive perception.
You're welcome. Okay. Anyway, so this is the music that plays off of the thing. On the box, it
Alright.
says Tale of Shanborough, but you don't really know what it means. I mean, you know where Shanborough is and stuff, but you don't know anything. It also has an A on the bottom of the box.
A. EA Sports, it's in the game. Fine, I have a question.
1 second, I just wanted to hear the music for a second.
Okay.
Go.
E.
There was a tuba in that music box.
So the music box is basically like it's like a record player, but it's very small. That's all. So it's basically just
Advanced record player.
say,
All right,
have
Bagels, you had a question?
have you coded this like you did Ironwood?
No, actually.
Okay.
I might do some posts later on, but it's fun to do. But I have, especially this one was like, oh, I have to redo all my notes. Ironwood's
But
also great because there's so many chaotic phrases consistently.
I like Tides of Chaos because it lets me do wild magic whenever I want to. If I spam,
All right, do we find anything else in the room? Just the music box, the sword, and the staff?
Yeah. You find all
Can we
you
keep-
find 7 swords, by the way.
So what
We'll
does the
take 'em.
Copesh do anyway? I'm actually confused.
we'll take your entire stock.
Yes.
I'm looting these corpses to the bone. Like, yeah, these guys are. I'm taking everything I can. Like, this isn't nailed down, basically.
We
Yeah.
could sell this.
Sell what?
Speaking of which, we still, if we had the other stuff like the hide armor and chain shirts, we'd have all that stuff. But we still have, I think, 2 rows of hood, and then the 7 swords to go sell. So we should go sell them at some point.
Yeah. I will say you are not allowed to sell the music box because it is a.
I am
collector's
absolute.
item.
I'm gonna put the music box in my own inventory as well, just kind of a note.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be
no.
carrying around, but it's in group inventory,
Oh,
so we're good.
I think. Wait, what are the other people's classes to see if they need any of the
Paladin.
swords?
There's a paladin.
We have like 15
monk.
characters.
Paladin, monk.
He doesn't need the sword.
Druid.
He also doesn't
Gappy's
need
a
the
druid.
sword.
Dane's a paladin. The guy, people. So a lot of people haven't shown up. We have
I feel
another
like
sorcerer as well.
Augustin is now a monk instead of a warlock.
So just
Alright.
sell 6 swords and keep 1 for Dane.
Anyway, so yeah.
How much would that give us?
I don't know.
Poor boys.
I'll have to look at the thing for a minute. If you want to check out other music I've done or I've been writing, such as this jam. If you want to check out stuff like that, check my streams. I stream at
Stream on Twitch.
twitch.tv/meh870. I'll put in description.
link in description below.
Yeah. I stream though.
We go.
I have fun doing it. I've been writing music.
Duck.
So we just walked into these cultists. I mean, at least they weren't like, oh yeah, maybe they're good cultists. I'm like, no, they murdered people. There's a whole bunch of
Well, I
bodies
don't
down
think,
here.
guys, I don't think you told me what the Copesh does.
The Kopesh is just a sword.
It's just
It's
sword.
just sword that's good against shield, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
So it does. If you try to like unarm a person, like unarm a shield, you do get like you do get an extra bonus, but that's about it. It just acts as a normal short sword. So
You can just keep
can't-
it in your back pocket if you want to use it later.
Yeah. Well,
well, I
I
just
don't
wanted
to know
recommend
what the-
doing
keep
that
my-
since it is like pretty tall.
I'm
Tall
gonna just
sword.
keep my staff.
It's like
E.
2 foot.
I got a stick. Sticks are good.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what that means? I could finally do melee attacks when they get attack of opportunity.
I was
Oh.
actually kicking butt with my stick. I was casting a spell and kicking butt at the same time.
Even if if a quarter staff only does like 1d6 damage.
1d8 as well.
Mm.
If it's two-handed.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
you go.
Short sword.
So you now like go and see the guard because you got everything.
We did
Unless you
your
wanna steal
job
some
for
bones, but
you. Get some bones.
I'll just, you know what?
yes.
I'll take the freaking skeleton's skull with me. The skeleton that
I
they
ho-
reanimated, I'll just
Okay.
bring it with
Wait,
me.
I just had an idea. But I'm not gonna do this. But if we were an evil party, we could have sold the people's organs.
yeah, but no.
Of
But
course.
we can't keep them alive. They're dead. Actually, let's make sure all the cultists are dead before moving on.
Yes,
if any of
they
them are
are
still
all
rolling
Yeah.
dead.
death saves.
They are all dead.
They're all dead?
They're all
Everything's dead?
Decapitate their heads just to be
Because if
sure.
they're
No, I
rolling
mean,
death
like-
saves, I want to make sure they're no longer rolling death saves.
Yeah.
Like,
they're all
take
dead.
away their organs and sell them on the black market.
Anyway, so you go to the guard, back at the wagon, and you go back, and he's like, "What the hell is that thing?" He says to the staff.
And I'm gonna. Okay,
The
we have a
staff on
stick
my
that
back?
casts shield, a really cool sword. I'm holding a
It's a
human
k-
skull.
Yes.
It's a very cool staff. Don't question it.
Okay. Oh shoot.
So
I
we
forgot
learned
to actually take the
something
staff off
odd
the screen.
in that hideout.
Also, that the
We should talk to
staff
the
helps.
cultist and basically should be like the guard and be like, we learned something odd at the scene of
The
the
staff
cultists.
also helped me see better, which is cool.
Yeah, because it's an eye.
Yes, I have eyes.
The staff itself is made of like a silver, and then most of it's silver except for the iris, which is gold.
I might have thought of selling this staff if it wasn't so cool.
And if it wasn't useful.
Alright, so I'm just gonna look at the guard and say, we learned some odd things in there. The cultists, I guess, might have had good intentions, but were doing it wrong. They'd killed quite a few people.
Yeah.
2 of them summoned this skeleton, and I hold the skull. And I believe that one of them said that something was coming. All the spirits could feel it. I don't think it's good if it affects spirits like that.
The
And
guard.
I'm not gonna mention the book.
The guard
It's
is
my
like,
book now.
uh,
So we should go talk to someone important to deal with
yeah.
this.
Yeah. He's very like,
Nice.
I don't know what to say.
We're all just covered in blood. Bagels, like, you know when you do that thing where you put to go paint a toothbrush and you splatter it over stuff?
Yeah.
That's just
Wait.
what Bagels looks like, splattered.
But
There's,
I'm not
like,
covered in
blood
blood.
coming out of
Yes,
me.
you are. You shattered
just-
people to death. So.
Hey, I wasn't near them.
We're all covered in blood because of you. Oh, and yeah, I'm bleeding out of a wound in my shoulder from where the skeleton freaking got me. So, but I'm not
You-
paying attention to that.
Random people when we're walking to see a random 5'5" trident holding a staff on his back.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so you go back to. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually show you the map of Shambar, or the basic map. It's not wonderful, but it gives a sense of like the layout. Shoot, did I also not save this picture either? I'm dumb. I thought
I get to
did.
put the map of Shanborough next to the page I have on Shanborough. I wish there was a freaking notes app for like Google. I just can't get it working right now.
Yes. There should be. Here it is. Copy. Then I will paste.
Oh man, we're all just covered in blood. We have like, here's this magic freaking terrifying looking staff. Here's this weird freaking shield anti-shield sword, and I have a human skull.
Yeah.
I'm sure this won't look weird coming back into the kingdom.
So, basically, the castle is like the most north, and then you got like your three main streets. Like there's small ones like in between, but basically like you got like quadrant, or you got like sides. So like the western side is like your shop front, your like your southeast is like your home and district, and then your like northeast is more of your food and bars and whatnot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you go back to the castle, and
Mhm.
The prince is still not back yet from the show.
Is there someone else important we can talk to?
There is a baron you can talk to.
I don't like him.
Yeah, he's He's not. Well, okay. So he's not a baron of Esperia. He's one of the barons of Arfe, who's just here on business. So
Is that Darrow, or is that a different Baron?
no, that's a different baron. Darrow is just a baron of Esperia. Or not baron. I meant to say the guy from Arfe is a duke, not a baron. So he's pretty important for Arfe, but not really for Esperia.
Yeah, we're in Asperia, and I'm talking to my people. Because I want to find someone to deal with the skull. I mean, it's just kind of cool to have a skull.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I haven't really told people about the book, and I want to find someone to deal with this book. And I've memorized it, so
you
can't take that away.
You can go to so the magic shop owner.
No, I want this to be a record. I don't want the.
Well,
I don't want to.
no,
I don't want to
okay.
pawn this thing off.
No, so the magic shop owner is also one of the royal assistants. He is also like he's kind of like their guide in like magic and stuff, so you can go talk to him.
Good enough. Let's go to. I'm gonna go off and talk to him. If you guys follow, you guys follow. But I'm gonna go talk to him.
So like mornings and nights, he's in the castle. But like throughout like the store day, he would be in the shop. So right now he's in the shop.
I guess I'll go track down the shop, and I just kind of want to give him the book and be like, you gotta keep this safe. I found it in a cultist hideout, and I think it should be put into the records of the Dark Ages.
Okay.
That's all I need. I'm still bleeding. That's fine. That's all I need to do. I'll just friggin' tie a strip of cloth around my bleeding shoulder and leave.
So you give him the book? Yeah.
Well, I've memorized the book completely thanks to Keen Mind, so yeah.
So you give him the book and
he explodes.
So he's a very old man. He's a gnome. He's very old.
I'm the gnome, and you've been gnomed.
And obviously he knows a lot about magic, and he's basically that book traumatizes him. He basically says this is where if you had your name in here, basically that means you're magic, and if you use that magic in public, you would die. You were sentenced to death. No warnings, no strikes, no nothing. Just magic, death.
Well, it's a good thing that's not happening anymore. I think this should go into the archives of the books of this era, and I am not one of the people who has access to that.
Yeah. He says he'll get someone to look into it, into adding it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I trust that enough.
The skull does have like a weird eye. It has like the same thing where it's a eye with 3 eyelashes and then like the 2 eyelashes and the one really long eyelash.
Great.
So it has that on the skull. Not very well.
I'll just keep the skull.
You can assume that like someone basically kind of like did some magic and whatnot. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that.
My skull.
Yes, skull. Anyway.
Are we gonna get paid for doing the cultist stuff, or is it just like, hey, thanks, adventurers, thank you.
You have free time before the prince arrives back to pay you. You can go sell the swords.
Let's go sell. Wait, did you, Radical? Did you pick up one of the swords?
I picked up the Copish only.
Is there were 7 swords plus that sword, or is it 7 swords total?
They're all Kopesh, so there's 7 Kopeshes.
So Radical will take 1.
Yep.
Should we keep one in group inventory in case someone wants one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll sell 5 of them
one
then.
One of them, which was carried by the other fanatic, has like ruins on it.
You get the rune one.
Well,
Yep, Radical
it's
gets
in
the rune one.
ruins, but it's very weird. It's in common ruins. Not seen often, but it exists. So basically, what it says is, wisdom. It does not give you any bonus to wisdom. It just says wisdom.
Wonder what the rune does.
Nothing.
Alright,
Why?
Radical gets the cool, weird wisdom sword. You get to kill your friends with wisdom. Anyways, and then we'll keep one in inventory and sell the other 5.
Okay.
No.
They sell for. Let me see.
What are these things called? How do you spell them again?
Khopesh. K-H-O. There. Khopesh. There's no actual like D&D thing. It's just a homebrew item. Okay, they sell for 12 gold. Really? Wow. Okay. 12 gold, apparently.
Alright, we'll sell 5, and that's 60 total, I believe.
Yeah.
So each of us will get 20.
I did not know short swords were so expensive.
So everyone gets to add 20 GP.
Okay.
We're gonna put none of this in group inventory. Sorry, everybody. We'll deal with it later.
Anyway, so basically, do you want to do anything before
Not as a finger.
the prince shows up? Or do you just want to like spend time in the inn or what?
I don't know. I might, you know what? I could go sit in my room and have the stupid vision to get all the stuff I don't want to deal in my notes. If you want to do that while waiting for the prince, because that would also give me a really good excuse to come flying in like, "Hey, frick."
Okay. Okay. So the only way,
It'd be a bit shocking to the prince how we just spade ran the cultists.
into a daydreaming state is to get very drunk.
You know what? I can do that. How much time until the prince gets back?
It's a few hours.
I can get wasted in an hour.
Yeah.
Because drinks are free, so I'm just gonna take
Yes,
like an
drinks are
entire
free for
bottle of
you.
whiskey.
Drinks are free for you.
I'm just gonna take an entire bottle of whiskey and say, I hate having visions, and then go up to my room and get freaking wrecked as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Also, because I don't like all the stuff I've learned, I'm hoping I get a vision on it, even though I know I probably won't. Because I'm actually looking for the stupid vision of all the notes I went through about the friggin' Storm Queen and all that messed up stuff.
Mmm.
Okay. So basically, since now you have visions of past, present, and future, it's very mixed.
But
I
mostly
just have a
past.
plus.
Yeah,
I just have a
mostly it is
+5 to
past.
range.
I'm just gonna shotgun a vision.
Sometimes it is like with drinking, it is definitely more of a past. There are like ways to get in like the future. There aren't a lot of ways to get into present, as in present memories or present visions are just weird.
Honestly, it should totally be like really common alcohols do one thing, and then like the super uncommon one does future. That'd be really fun.
The stuff that does future is more like your kale. Oh yeah, I think I have to reintroduce kale. Okay, kale.
I'm gonna have to.
Is a mixture
I can drink it
of
entire.
weed, LSD, sage, and saffron.
So basically, in order to give visions of the past, I have to drink myself out of my mind. To give visions of the future, I have to get high out of my marbles.
Yes. Anyway, so
all right,
basically,
so I'll just I'll induce a vision. I'm kind of hoping I can get the stupid thing we would have our notes, because that'll also be really good for me to rush in.
Okay. You won't get stuff
Bee
of
sugar.
the random lady, because that's just. But you do get a vision of a cloaked figure, in a house with a moving painting. In the vision, you can't really tell what the painting is. But like, cause like as soon as you see the figure and the painting, like just like instantly goes to the next dream. So basically, so after that, you do see basically like a wagon with like a lot of like a lot of figures. You can't really tell. It's like beasts and just like kind of humanoids, but kind of not. And then just crazy stuff, you know. And then you see a tree with a noose or a lot of nooses and hanging people and on fire as well, because might as well burn them and also hang them, right? Haha. Anyway, and then you also see an air genasi on a stump of a tree, and that's it.
All right.
Since
E.
you did it like really quickly, you get like images. You don't really get like full on visions.
Yeah, and then I'll try and not be drunk by the time the prince comes back. I mean, he has to know that I'm trying to get visions because the spirit said something freaking bad is coming, and I've gotten nothing.
Yeah. You do not get any vision, so you're not.
My cat just jumped on my piano downstairs. I heard boom.
As you level up, you get more visions of like or you get more proficient in knowing what type of visions are what. So you don't know what type of visions you just saw. Like you can guess most were the past, but you're not sure. Might be future.
I
might
wish
be
sorcerers
past.
got more stuff.
Hey,
but
I just get
yeah.
PTSD.
As
We're
you
good.
level,
Hey, I
as
only
you
get
level, you
plus
get
5
more
to
like, oh,
rage.
this is the past. This is the present. When you level up, though. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah,
E.
so
Do you
What do
guys
I get
want to
when
do
I
anything?
level up other than more tables?
I don't know. More
Give me
tables.
stuff.
Um,
What, at level 20, do I just have all the tables?
oh, the tables.
You know, like every single ever table?
Roll a
Yes.
d80 to pick your table.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be kind of cool as more when you wild magic surge, you'd actually be able to like once every day or whatever be able to change the number by one, either add one or subtract one. That'd be kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. Well, not maybe two, because.
Oh, by the way,
twos. I don't know.
at level 18, I get a thing called Spell Bombardment, where my attack spells do maximum damage, which is epic.
Oh.
If I'm not
okay.
repeatedly wild magicking.
Do either of you, Bagels or Radical, do anything while waiting? Like go to a magic shop or go to a bar or just sleep?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think like
I
there's
guess
nothing really else.
the magic
I think
shop, but otherwise, if there's nothing important, nothing really good in the shop,
Actually, no, you can't go
sleep.
to the magic shop right now. You can go to the potion shop or the smith, but you can't go to the magic shops due to the magic shop owners now talking to historians about like getting something into the like records.
Ha.
Well, then sleep.
yeah, sleep.
Okay. So you get like
I'm
a short
still bleeding
rest.
by the. I think I'll take a short rest to stop being drunk and to fix my bleeding as well.
Okay. So after you rest up a bit, you all go to the prince, and basically you tell Shalsey all about what do you tell Shalsey? Because whatever.
Ooh,
I'll tell him
so
about
much.
everything. I got the skull in my hand. We got the stick. We got the something bad is coming. My vision didn't recall friggin' anything.
Yeah.
Vision didn't help in the
Bombardment's-
slightest.
Spell Bombardment's really good. It does the maximum damage plus another die.
Does the prince tell us anything?
Cool.
So, he's not like an expert on anything. He's like So he's barely.
It's not like it's his job or anything.
So with him, he's barely, like he's not even like fully mature yet. Like he's still like teenager basically.
Ah, frick, really?
I mean, he's very like for a teenager, he's very like I understand. Like I want to be a good king and whatnot. So he tries to help as much as he can. But he hasn't gotten like all the information yet. That comes like not too, it comes in like within the next year. Like he's not like a young teenager. Like he's a year away from being mature. You know.
So he's 17.
Basically, I forgot how
Great.
Furbolg's age though.
We're just gonna say 17 until proven otherwise.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, they reach adulthood during like 30. So
he's like 28. I don't
28,
care.
29, somewhere around there. Anyway, so so he understands like he knows stuff about like the Dark Ages. He doesn't know like as much as a king or anything, but he does know a lot. And he's been
More tables.
So basically, he's heard of the like wisdom cultists. They're not new or anything. And they're pretty easy. They're just like, we're going to have infinite wisdom. And
By shanking all these people.
By shanking these people and then talking to dead people who
Wait
probably
a
don't
minute.
have that much wisdom.
The ghost shankers.
Yes.
The ghost shanker.
Ghost shanker. Okay. Anyway,
uh,
so basically, yeah, you have your ghost shankers, and he says, well, they're probably not going to come back for a while though. But thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will definitely have to talk to my advisors and probably find a way to contact my father. But I will definitely try to be on top of this. Yeah.
All right.
So you can tell like he's trying.
I have got it.
So.
Yeah. I
You-
just didn't want to be
I've
some
said-
little 17-year-old twerp.
I've set 2 more tables.
Yeah,
See.
and if we have downtime between now and like the next time we play this, I'll just keep getting visions. I'm not gonna drink myself to death to get visions, but like I'm gonna keep getting visions. It's kind of my job at this point.
We'll probably have downtime, depending on.
I really
what we're
don't even
playing
need
next.
a curse anymore.
All right, is there anything else you want to cover this session?
No, that is it for this session. I mean,
Tides of Chaos is epic. I could just spam it for wild magic.
So I assume by next session we'll have regained all our spell slots and health and stuff.
Yes.
Just writing
Not
that
one
down
of those
now.
DMs who's like, you don't get to heal. No.
What do you mean?
Anyway, so yeah. So let me explain some stuff like out of game, I guess. So the Awakened Beast thing, that's just like a cultist song that I wrote. But the Tale of Fanboro, the music box song, that is basically the
That's
theme
the
song.
theme.
Yeah, it's the theme song. Basically. I mean, it's that, I don't know. I don't know if theme would be the right word, but it's definitely like, it is something that kind of goes with the, like, it's an important song. Anyway, so yeah. So I guess we can go over some notes. I guess.
3.
Actually, I think I might be doing
4,
something pretty soon, so I'll probably have
6.
to go in the next like 5 minutes. So
Okay.
instead of explaining them, if you don't want to, you can probably just send them to me in a sheet or something,
Okay.
or we can
I
talk
had
about them later. But
6 wild magic tables, which is epic.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
You gotta
well,
look at the new
that will be
tube.
all for this session of the new and improved version of Storm of Ravens.
Yes, Ravens of Storm.
No. It's not a raven of a storm, it's a storm of a raven. Anyway, why are you hmming?
E.
E. F.
Look at new tables.
Okay, I will. Anyway, goodbye, people. Goodbye.
Bye, creatures of the abyss.